Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Durant. And it's LeBron in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Giannis. Bounce pass from SGA. Leonard, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeBron with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. A rebound by the Spurs.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Outside Leonard. The three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Chicago. In the corner, it's James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Leonard. James defending. Leonard against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
The mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. This first head coach and I got a chance to talk. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
From deep, James. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now, here is Chamberlain. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Chamberlain, the pass to Leonard. Chamberlain with a screen on James. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Now, Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Giannis sets a screen for LeBron. Driving to the basket. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Over James. Leonard, no luck.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
SGA with the steal. LeBron against Leonard. Tries from the block, and it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now, here's SGA. Still yet to score. Tries again, and it's Shaq laying it in.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's KD. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. to the inside and stolen by Chamberlain. And that one is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bulls on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Here's Giannis. Scoreless thus far. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. A shot by Shaq, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Chicago. Antetokounmpo finds James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
O'Neal hits them both. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. LeBron outside, beyond the arc, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Chicago ball.
And here's Giannis. Still scoreless. LeBron against Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Giannis. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Wembanyama has got 5 points now this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Durant against Pippen. Outside, KD. Shoots it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Right side O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Spurs trail by 4. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Wembanyama. James looking around. Pass to Giannis. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. It's Pippen on the wing. Fires the 3. Goes back up. That one misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so is Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. They've got Pippen. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard in at the 3 set. It's the San Antonio 5.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now here's LeBron. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by Chamberlain. Leonard the pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Leonard kicks to SGA. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Pippen. Back to SGA. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Giannis passes to James. And again, unable to change momentum here. Durant against SGA. Pass to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Pippen. Antetokounmpo, no good. San Antonio leading. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the step-back jump shot. Giannis dishes to James. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open. The shot's good. LeBron's got 11.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Jump shot is good. Pippen's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for San Antonio. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. James, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 12. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. KD with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. KD with the bucket.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. SGA's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. And so here is Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
.102 left in the 3rd. Here's LeBron. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Pippen. Back to SGA. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And now a 4-point Spurs lead. Chicago with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to SGA. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Now, Antetokounmpo, still without a basket. To the paint, and stolen by Chamberlain. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Bulls. Wembanyama's out there with Durant. Then it's James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Giannis in at the point. O'Neal with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. O'Neal misses. Bulls trail by 4. KD finds Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Pass to Pippen. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside, James. Chicago again turning it over. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Plenty of daylight on that shot. SGA's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The Bulls call timeout. Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. SGA. He'll put back. Oh, hits the putback. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar score. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tries from 10. Can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, SGA following Durant's three-point attempt. KD against Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pippen against KD. SGA. And the three misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Count it. Here's SGA. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. All sorts of time. The shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Wembanyama out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. He shoots. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Curry passes to James. Screen by O'Neal. Leonard on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the left block. Chamberlain pulls it in. And here are the Spurs now. Pass to Pippen. Now SGA. It doesn't go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Spurs. And here's Curry for 3. No good on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
San Antonio with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Wembanyama. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Durant's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here is James. SGA covering. That one's good from James on the assist by Wembanyama. James has got 5 now.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 4. Outside Wembanyama. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Leonard. And here's Wembanyama. Here's James. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Wembanyama against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. Jump shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Curry. Leonard outside. Curry, he's open. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
James passes to Curry. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Durant. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Kevin Durant, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's James doing what he does, LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
SGA against James. Back to SGA. All alone. Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got 6.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Curry. Pass to James. LeBron hammers it down.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to SGA. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound Spurs. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Count it, good.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 5.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Pippen. A minute 31 left in the first half. From outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. 41 seconds left in the second quarter.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Now SGA. Check by James. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen outside. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Curry. San Antonio again can't hit. So it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Spurs trail by 7. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Curry. Back to James. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 5. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Curry. A deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Pippen.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
.90 seconds into the second half now. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That one's off. Still out of sync. San Antonio leading. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant inside. Leonard defending. Durant, the pass to SGA. And that comes off the assist by Durant. SGA's got 7 now in this quarter.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
James outside. O'Neal, it's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
James against SGA. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Shot on the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. To the middle. It's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain. He got a piece of it. 1:09 left in the third. The 3 from Curry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
James against SGA. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Leonard. Now here's O'Neal. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's James. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. San Antonio trailing here. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pippen. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Curry. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Durant way outside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And here's Pippen, back to SGA. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Now James. Pass to Curry from deep three-point land. They get it back. Leonard outside. And here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Chamberlain passes to SGA. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. James with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Can't hit it. Spurs lead by 6. Curry outside. James outside. Outside Curry. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The drive by Pippen.
Victor Wembanyama. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen. James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Curry, he takes it in. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9. And he slams it down.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Chamberlain's gotten all but 1 to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. James outside. Here's Curry. Now James. Now Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Let's loose for 3. Oh, he cannot hit. Spurs trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And the officials call a traveling violation. San Antonio leading by 7. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. And no one in the vicinity.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 46 seconds left in the game. Pippen outside. Now on to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Oh, it misses.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.